Hello, gorgeous. Welcome to your love reading for May. This is going to be a fun reading. So, again, I've changed the format. So, if you're a regular viewer, regular subscriber, you know for some reason the love readings always get a change up. I don't know why. That's just what's meant to be. So, once again, I have changed it. If you are new, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy this reading. Subscribe if you do. Just some things out of the gate. This is going to be a general love reading, and we're going to use oracle and tarot cards to divine some messages about what you can expect for the month ahead concerning romance, love. The advice could be about the pair, it could be about someone new coming in, it could even be just personal development that you're going to go through to open space to either welcome new romance in or to repair anywhere you need healing, anything like that. But it is going to be a general reading. So my only ask of you is that you take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. You may resonate with all the decks, you may resonate with one. If it doesn't vibe your situation, if you have to forgive too many things, that means that message, that part of the reading just wasn't for you. So let that go and only take what resonates, all right? Do not try to force any of the messages. You will know what's meant for you, all right? So let me tilt the camera down and we will start pulling some cards. See you in a minute. Hi Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to the setup for your love reading. So I have some goddess oracles, Kuan Yin and Isis here to give us some overview and some kind of big picture advice about the month ahead concerning love and relationships. And of course, like always, we will get your main message from the tarot spread at the end. Alright, so Spirit, what advice do we have for Scorpio concerning love and romance for the month of May? Ooh, I think this is great news. The Book of Changes. Alright, Scorpio, looks like we've got some new starts. I think you're like cleaning some things out. You're ready for a big shift. I like this. I think this is great news. Spirit, what messages do we have for Scorpio for the month ahead concerning love and romance? Nice. So Libra not Libra. Who got this card? Oh, this was in the daily I just filmed. I was like, who got this card? Miracle of Isis. Major card of healing for you. So it makes perfect sense. You'd also get the Book of Changes. Healing some old belief. Feeling stronger, more empowered. Leading to this big shift for you. You know what? Actually, I want to read these the other way around. No. We'll do Kuan Yin first. Got me all excited over here now. Alright. Here we are. Book of Changes. So you guys can look at the card. Just like a beautiful but unusual melody, the divine plan is unfolding through your life, although it isn't always predictable. Kuan Yin is guiding you in the right direction. Even if you do not fully understand what is happening in your life right now, allow Kuan Yin to bless you with trust in the unfoldment of your own divine path. The Book of Changes is always at play, helping us find our way. You are just taking a smarter route to your destination. So yes, speaking to shifts. Shifts that maybe were unexpected, shifts that maybe in this present moment you don't fully understand. Maybe they don't look like the actual blessing that they are. But these shifts are really opening you up. And I think this card is really coming up to just kind of make you aware that whatever's going on, even if it feels bad or hurtful or painful, probably is the right word, know that honestly it's working for your greatest good. It's trying to bring the best for you, all right? It's not a punishment. It's just change. It's just a shift. Miracle of Isis. Isis was known as a talented practitioner of the healing arts and was capable of miraculous healings. For you, beloved, she offers a miracle healing. No matter how much you have struggled with a particular matter, No matter how impossible it may seem to imagine your life without this old wound, addiction, problem, relationship issue, or inner struggle being a part of it, you are guided now to accept the possibility of miraculous healing, to let go and let the goddess be. Yes, 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 and another yes. So, really releasing yourself from some old pattern. And this is actually kind of coming from the divine. Like, this is something that I don't think, like, yes, you're going to have to work through things. Yes, on a 3D level, you're going to have to process what's going on. But for the most part, this is something that the divine is really helping to guide you through and help to shine light on it. So as you worry about the physical change and kind of dealing with, what happens, the next day and the next day and how we move forward, the internal shift that's happening is kind of being divinely guided. So as long as you take care of the physical, spirit will take care of the spiritual and allow you to really heal. And, I want to say find some resolution to whatever this struggle is, whatever this shift is that seems painful and hurtful. It's really getting you to a much better place, a much brighter place, I want to say. And I know we're talking about relationships and emotional well-being. I feel like the changes here, I feel like some of these changes aren't necessarily related to romance. So this doesn't have to be, a current or recent past relationship. For all, it totally could be. I'm not saying it's not that. But I think for a good chunk of you, these changes, I think, are a little more personal. This is happening to your personal life. So it could be work. It could be family. You're just having your own personal drama maybe at home. It's like something. I feel like for the most part, this isn't necessarily an emotional thing or a relationship thing, but it's going to have a great effect on how you connect to people, how you relate to people, possibly how you function in your relationships are going to shift and almost like your heart chakra opening up. And I say that, and then look where Isis's hands are, right on Osiris's chest where his heart is. So there definitely feels like there's kind of this heart opening moment coming for you. And even though it may not necessarily, the work may not have to do with a relationship, but it's going to have a profound effect on your relationships. Oh. All right, so Tower, literally the destruction of some false belief, some outdated ideal, tearing down what does not serve you. Moon card, secrets, illusions. This is what we're tearing down with this Tower. Could also be dealing with the Pisces. That is the Pisces card. But honestly, this is the destruction of all that does not serve you, all that's held you back, all that probably feels safe and comfortable, but really isn't aligned with your highest good. And what you're left with is untapped potential. Untapped potential. Very, very exciting. All right. Two of Wands next in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse is one of those funny cards. Two of Wands is all about setting your intentions, thinking and planning and dreaming up what it is you desire, what is it you're trying to manifest. Having the Two of Wands in reverse almost messes with that communication. It almost messes with that transition. Either it hasn't been communicated effectively, or you may not even have been aligned, internally. Like maybe what you thought you wanted, again, because we're coming out of this false security, what we thought we wanted isn't really what we needed or truly desired. So it's like you've been sending the wrong transmission, and you've been working hard and getting kind of what you were working on and what you were asking for, but it wasn't satisfying like you thought it was going to be. And I think that's why so much of this is happening, because you do have this untapped potential, and it's almost kind of like you were steering it in a different direction from where it should have been going. Oh, that was a lot. Okay, you know what? We're going to take them. We are going to take them. Oh, this makes me happy. So we've got the Six of Swords, moving out of stormy seas, moving into calmer waters. So things are going to start to get easier. Oh, this makes me super happy. All right. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So this is divine truth. This is clarity, clear thinking, understanding. And it's almost like this sword is pointing the way out of these kind of choppy waters. And then I love these two energies together. To me, this is really a lot about your learning and your self-discovery. You have the Hierophant along with the High Priestess. And these energies are, this is almost like getting the Emperor and the Empress. These energies are counterparts. They both speak to learning and understanding, gaining knowledge. One is learning from tradition, learning from the outside world, also very spiritual nature. So it wouldn't surprise me if you were going through, a real heavy moment with spirit or your spirituality, whether that's how you're finding peace through this shift, and especially with this Tower moment, this could be just how you start to heal and stay grounded through all of it. And then you also have the High Priestess, which again is learning and understanding secrets, but this is more intuitive. This is an inner learning, seeking guidance from your intuition, where this can be a little more external. But both cards of seeking and gaining wisdom. And this is I don't necessarily see a relationship here, so I'm not necessarily talking to people who have met someone and are trying to build a relationship. This is happening on a very personal level, if I'm completely honest. Does that mean you're not going to meet someone? No, that's not what I'm saying. But the work here and the guidance here is really about this internal shift, which again is really going to affect how you connect to people and how you build these relationships, whether they're romantic or platonic. I'm pretty sure we're talking about romantic, but I think, again, it's going to affect more than just romantic relationships. And I think this is really happening so you can just kind of be and use your own natural charisma, your own natural charm and elegance. And I say that because of this lovely Court card from the Wands. We also have the Four of Swords underneath that. Rest, recovery. Look at that. Another Queen of Cups. So you've got Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. So charm, alluring, sensuality, emotional receptivity, a deep well of emotional understanding, and right in between that, taking a break, taking the rest. You may be isolating yourself for a little bit and having some me time. That's not a problem. You're doing a lot of me work right now. So that wouldn't surprise me at all if some of you felt like you needed to kind of just disconnect for a minute and have a woosah moment. Especially after going through the Tower, this is really going to shake some things up. We can already see there's some major changes happening in your world. So if you need to kind of isolate and just kind of be with yourself and collect your thoughts and really look at the pieces of what survived and what's left and how to put it back together and figure this out again, take that time. Because honestly, when you go through that, you're going to be left with a much clearer head, much more understanding, and really the truth about what has been going on and why it needed to happen, and where you're going to be headed next. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy, but it feels very internal to me. So you're going on a bit of a solo trip inside to really to grow and evolve and really tap into this kind of wealth that's in there that kind of hasn't really been used yet, or at least maybe pushed to the side and not fed as it needed to be. But that is going to change. All right, universe is literally stepping in and be like, no, we're not messing around anymore. Here's what we're going to do moving forward. All right, my lovely Scorpio, I'm going to end the reading there, sending you guys lots of love. I hope this month is wonderful for you and treats you well and really gets you to an amazing place as we move into Gemini season. take the time and really sit with yourself and process and understand. And it's something you do so beautifully, being ruled by Pluto. You are from the planet of transformation. So again, this is just growing, but this is a beautiful transformation. I think we're really leveling up with you right now, Scorpio, especially in an emotional place. So great stuff coming. As always, thank you for joining me. Thank you for supporting my channel. I always just want to share honest and clear messages with you, and thank you for being open to them and supporting me. Best wishes. As always, I love connecting with you guys. If you have anything to share, feel free to hit me up in the comment section down below, or you can privately DM me on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. And if you want to book a private reading, all that info will be in the description box. Alright, my dears, sending you lots of love. Take care, and I will see you in your next video. Bye.